A good matchup on tap here at Busch Stadium. It's the Pirates and the Cardinals, next on the show. Just to the west of the mighty Mississippi, we're at the home of the Cardinals, Busch Stadium in St. Louis. The calendar has turned to September and we're ready for baseball between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the St. Louis Cardinals. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian here for this NL Central Division matchup. Alongside me are Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, a good matchup on the mound here in this opener.
Yeah, two guys here with pretty good numbers so far this season. Both of them coming in with double digits in victories. So if this winds up being a 3-2, 2-1 kind of game, that wouldn't surprise me one bit.
More from the guys as this one goes along. But first, let's get a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Pittsburgh Pirates, as manager Clint Hurdle has his squad lined up like this. And there you get a look at the starting pitcher, whose job it'll be to keep these guys in check. His number is right there on the right side of your screen. And the Cardinals behind him will look like this defensively. Starling Marte will step to the plate now as we're ready to get this one underway.
Leading off the afternoon for Pittsburgh, left fielder, Starling Marte.
And the first pitch of the afternoon is taken for ball one, and we're underway in St. Louis. Eric Karros, we take a look at this Cardinal ball club as they enter play this afternoon. They have certainly had it going lately, winners of 8 in a row.
Yeah, and when you're on a streak like this, as you said, 8 games now, it starts being really fun to come to the ballpark. Clubhouse is loose, the guys are positive. They want to keep this thing going as long as they can.
Now the 2-0 home. Swing and a ball hit hard to third. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
Well, as you can tell, the third baseman's playing a little bit in front of the bag right here, trying to take away that bunt. Unfortunately, this ball almost takes his teeth out. The reactions had to be quick, and lucky for him, he's still got them.
Here's Jose Tabata now, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250, 10 home runs, and 43 RBIs. Here comes the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
He's going to want to keep that pitch down a little more. Day game, ball will be jumping, so you've got to keep that ball in the park today.
In there, 2-1. Ready with the 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. On deck, there's Andrew McCutchen. He'll hit next. Here he comes, 3-1. Lined hard to center field. Coming on fast as he makes the basket catch.
Batting third, center fielder, Andrew.
Yeah, he's
McCutchen.
coming on quickly here. Let's see in show motion if he makes the play. Yep, sure enough. He got to it before it touched the ground. Nicely done.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. Ball one. You'd have to say, so far, so good here for the rookie.
Yeah, I mean, he's getting ahead. He's mixing his pitches. You'd like to put up a 0 to get that first inning out of the way, and he's close to making that happen.
The next pitch. And he couldn't lay off there as he offers it a pitch in the dirt, and the count comes even now at 1-1. You have to figure that sinker's going to be an important pitch for him here this afternoon.
No question about it. Obviously, it's his ground ball pitch, so if you're a hitter, you're going to need to make him bring that pitch up a bit.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Here comes the 1-2. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Now another 1-2. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. And now the Cardinals get their first shot at it here. No score. Now the starting lineup for the Cardinals looks like this. And this lineup will have to contend with no easy assignment indeed. The man with the electric slider, left-hander Francisco Liriano. And a look now at how the Pirates line up on D behind him. Well, here comes Mike Trout now, as he'll be the one to get us started in the home half of the first.
Leading off for the Cardinals, center fielder, Mike Trout.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Eric, you take a look at these guys as they take the field for the bottom of the first here this afternoon. Fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, and they were home for just a short time before heading right back out on the road again. So there's been a lot of packing and unpacking recently. That's the life of a big league ball player.
Tabata is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first out.
Batting second, third baseman, Matt Carpenter.
Matt Carpenter will dig in now. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. Now here's the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Yeah, those are the ones you like to start in that bat, especially your first time up.
I agree. Give me a nice, easy one in the dirt that I can take so I can really get ahead in that count early.
The 1-0 pitch. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
Yeah, and he didn't even have to think twice about that one. And now he's got a good hitters count here, 2-0.
1 out, nobody on. 2-0 count, the pitch. Outside, 3-0 now.
He's definitely looking fastball there, and you know, he got one, but good recognition not to go up and chase him.
Now the 3-0 offering. Comes with a slider, 3-0, but gets it over for strike 1. High strikes, probably not on the docket for places he wants to be.
Yeah, I mean, it's no secret. You've got to keep the ball down against a team like this. If you go up every once in a while with a fastball, you'll be fine, but you're not going to last too long if you make a habit of working up there with your secondary pitches.
3-2, here it is. Carpenter out in front a bit here as he pulls this one foul into the seats down the right side. 3-2 one more time. Now a swing and a bouncing ball toward the hole. And he'll reach to knock this ball down. But he knows he's got no chance at first, so we'll see how they score that. Most likely an infield single. And with that, he'll stretch that hit streak as he's now hit in 8 straight games. Michael Lee will stand in as he'll enter play 4th in the National League batting race. First pitch coming. And a ball 1-0. Runner at first here, 1 man out. The 1-0. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Ready now on 1-1. Now this is swung on and dribbled up the first base line. But a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Here comes a 1-2. There's a two-seam fastball that's fought off foul off to the right. Runners on first with 1 down. Here he comes again, 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Ooh, there's a tough one to take right there on a 1-2 pitch, especially after fighting off so many pitches leading up to that one.
He's ready now, the pitch. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. Long throw to third. And McCutchen won't get him. He's in there at third.
That's got to be encouraging for these guys so far. They're facing one of the tougher guys around, and that's 2 hits now here in the first inning, and that ball was smoked.
Nate Walker will stand in, and as you can see, it's another early RBI opportunity for the National League leader in that category. Here's the first offering. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1.
There's not a whole lot of conviction in that swing. It was almost like an afterthought, like an emergency hack.
Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch. Pitch inside the throw, and it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Sometimes in a situation like this, you wonder if the delayed steal might be on from third. And this time it wasn't, and the throw was not even close at second base.
Runners are at second and third with 1 down. Here's the 1-1. No offer on that. Balls and a strike. Seems like he's missed his spots a few times here already.
Yeah, he hasn't been overly sharp, that's for sure. It hasn't caught up to him yet, but he's going to need to find that rhythm.
A 2-1 offering. Changeup called a strike, and he comes back even at 2-2. And you figure to see that changeup more and more as this day progresses.
And the first time through the lineup, you want these guys to know that you've got this pitch in your arsenal. Sometimes pitchers want to hold on to pitch.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch.
One thing's for sure, you've got to make sure this guy's healthy for October. Luckily, he looks like he's going to be okay after that.
Number 5 will get his first chance at it now. didn't factor much into the win yesterday as he took an 0 for 4 in the ball game. And now a check swing, but did he hold up in time? No, swung the bat, says Clyde Washington. It's strike one. He's set, now the pitch. And that misses 1-1. It's going to take a lot of guile to work out of this one.
Well, he's got plenty in reserve. This would need to be a magic act, no doubt.
The 1-1. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now.
Oh, and he had a pitch to hit right there, too. He just didn't hit it.
Now the 1-2. And a good take there. Close 2-2.
Oh, that's a tough take, but a good one. The pressure's still squarely on the pitcher out there. He's still got to come in.
Bases are loaded with only one out. 2-2 pitch on the way. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
Ooh, what a time to come up with the first strikeout of the ballgame. And now with 2 away, 1 more out, and you get out of this and strand a couple guys in scoring position.
Yadier Molina will take his cuts now with a big opportunity to give his club the lead here. First pitch on the way. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. And this falls in front of Tabata for a base hit. 1 run is scored. And the second run will score as that makes it a 2-0 ball game.
These are the backbreakers early on. You got 2 outs, you got a chance to get out of it. Now all of a sudden.
Alan Craig, we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home here in the inning so far.
Let's go, St. Louis. Come on, St. Louis. Woohoo! Come on, man. Get that Libby.
And here's the first pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Well, he's really had to work hard here in this first inning. You got to wonder, how much is that going to take out of him?
2 men are on with 2 men out. He waits, now the pitch. Back-to-back fastballs here as he takes control 0-2. Well, this first inning's been a rough one already. He needs an out here in the worst way.
Yeah, and you don't want to get caught having to play catch-up this early in the ball game. So you're right. He's got to work his way out of this jam right now.
Pause, now the pitch. And this is swung on and missed as the 30th pitch of this inning finally does the trick. The side is retired. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. It's on to inning number 2 now in St. Louis. The Cardinals lead it 2-0. Neil Walker will stride in now. He drove in his guy's lone run of the ball game yesterday afternoon.
Neil Walker.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. 1-0 on the way. Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1.
I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
One pitch on the way. Walker lays off there. It's 2 balls and a strike. And this is something we've seen a lot from him recently. He's worked his way into another good hitter's count.
Yeah, it's not unrelated either. When you're going good at the plate, usually means you're being selective and you're not getting yourself out. And when that happens, you'll find yourself in these kind of counts.
2-2. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1.
We'll get a look here at the grip on that last cutter. You can see he folds this thing way over to one side. And the idea is that at the last moment, it'll cut in towards the hitter, just like that one did.
In now, Sid Sewell. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. 258 the average to begin play. 17 home runs and an even 50 RBIs. 1-0. In for a strike, it's 1-1.
And against a guy like this, you're usually only going to get one pitch to hit in that bat. Sometimes you might not even get that, so that's one he may want back.
The 1-1. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Two one to 2-2 now. Very difficult to get on top of a pitch when it's coming in that high.
Darn near impossible when it's coming at you in the high 90s. You just can't get your hands up there fast enough to stay on top.
Here he comes on 2-2. And oh, look out as the cutter ran way in and just about drilled him.
I think it's pretty simple. The message here is stop leaning out over the plate. A pitcher's got to be able to work inside, so that's just a reminder there.
Let him take a hack.
Full count pitch on its way. And this will be lined into center field, and they've got themselves their first hit of the ball game.
Boy, we always talk about pitch speeds from pitchers. How hard are they throwing the ball? How hard was that ball hit back up the middle? Way harder than it was thrown, I can guarantee you that.
Stepping in now, Clint Barmas. As this is popped foul behind the plate, it's strike one. Runner at first here, one man out. He's ready. Now the pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Comes set. Now the pitch. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number two.
You want to talk about throwing a fastball in a guy's kitchen? He came in, sat down, had a cup of coffee with him. You aren't going to tie a guy up any better than that.
Vance Craig will get his first cuts here with two gone now and a runner at first.
All right, Cardinals.
First offering on the way. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Now the 1-0. In there, 1-1.
Right back inside with a fastball. This time, he got the call.
He's set, now the pitch. And that misses, 2-1.
Red ball on seven to strike. Woo!
Now the 2-1 pitch. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Well, this is a good fastball spot for him now, and keep in mind, he's got a big hole on that right side of the infield.
Now the 3-1 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw on to Craig will be in time, and the inning is over. One left for Pittsburgh. They're still down. It's 2-0. Johnny Peralta will get his first opportunity here, and that average is certainly not where he wants it, down in the 220s to begin the ball game. Now here's the first pitch. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Hands held high by Peralta. Now the pitch. Barmes now at short. And taken in out there for the first out.
Batting ninth, pitcher,
Darryl Kyle steps in now. First pitch coming.
Here we go. Nope.
Lays off 1-0. The 1-0 home. And here's a fastball in for strike one. 91 miles an hour that time. Bases are empty, one man out. 1-1 on the way. And he pops him up back behind second base. Barmes backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Yeah, you know, it's not always easy to pick up the baseball in one of these bright, sunny days. But he shades his eyes well, and he puts this one away for the second out.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. First pitch to him. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. The 1-0. And maybe an excuse me swing there as this is tapped in front of the mound. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Looks like Liriano's got it working now. His club needs to get him some runs, however. It's 2-0. William Boswell is ready to go here as we begin the third.
baseman, William Boswell.
Come on, let's do it.
Here's the first offering. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe four-seam it every once in a while, and when he does, you can forget it.
Quick.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. The right-hander deals on 1 and 2. Grounded foul off to the left, so they'll do it again. Here's another 1-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. 1 away here to begin the third.
And as we showed you in the open, he's out there putting his perfect record on the line. And so far, these guys haven't shown many signs that they're ready to put a 1 in that loss column.
Francisco Liriano digs in at the plate. Now the first pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Just no chance to pull the trigger on that one. It just got on him too fast.
And the pitch. 2 straight fastballs now as he powers ahead 0-2.
And after that call, you know he's got to be turning around to say something like, hey, you know what? This guy doesn't need any help.
1 out, nobody on.
Go Cards!
Here it comes. Still sticking with the fastball, but this time he lays off. It's 1-2.
And that's a good spot for that fastball on 0-2. That couldn't have been an easy take.
The 1-2 with 1 away. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now.
And the hope was that he would have chased one of those pitches, but now on 2-2, I don't think you fool around anymore.
The 2-2. Hit hard but foul to the left, and they'll try it again. Ready with another 2-2. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes, so it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Yeah, and on this pitch right here, you got to make up your mind just a little more quickly up there. This is a ball that you got to think about maybe taking to left field, but instead, his swing is just a little bit late. He pulls off a little bit, and now he's going to go sit down.
Here's Starling Marte, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
You know, it's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike 1. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
And now he drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out. Down in order go the Pirates. They trail things here 2-0. Matt Carpenter makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3. Now the first pitch. And a swing as he pulls this one into right. Cabada is there to put it away for out number 1.
First pitch swinging here to start the inning, and he didn't waste any time waiting for his pitch. He got it right there. Just hit it right at somebody.
Standing in now, Michael Lee. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. One-0 pitch now.
Here we go.
And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1.
Real good lateral movement on that two-seam fastball. That pitch is money for him when it's moving like that. So just keep on throwing it.
Here comes the 1-1. Fastball called strike. 1-2.
Very patient here to start the at-bat. Maybe even a little too patient because now he's down 1-2.
Yeah, and I don't think he's going to get anything better than that to hit.
Go St. Louis!
1-2. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. Sets the 2-2 pitch. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
And after giving up those 2 first-inning runs, he's really been able to settle down, and now that's 6 in a row he's retired.
Nate Walker will try it again. He was hit by a pitch his first time. Now here's the first pitch. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. 1-0 on the way. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now the 1-1. Up high. 2-1 now.
Yeah, that's a good spot to miss against a guy like this. He loves that pitch up in the zone. Most power hitters do, so that's not a bad idea to give him one above the letters.
Here's the 2-1 pitch. And here's a fastball taken too low, and he works the count to 3-1.
And he's got a little bit of work to do now to avoid that first walk.
Let's go, Cardinals.
Here he comes on 3-1. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full 3-2.
Well, that may have been the last pitch in the at-bat that he could do something with. He's not going to get anything better than that.
Here's the payoff pitch. And a good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. The next 3-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. Tabata is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Down in order go the Cardinals. They're up 2-0. Jose Tabata will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th.
Right fielder, Jose Tabata.
Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1.
Oh, man, are you crazy?
Look into Molina, now the 1-1. And this one misses now to the Pirate right fielder. 2-1.
Get me out here.
Here comes the 2-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here comes a 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. The 3-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And folks, that is not a misprint. He's been clocked at over 100 miles an hour so far. My goodness. Andrew McCutchen will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time.
Get me out here. Run.
First pitch coming. And a high strike there, 0-1.
Yeah, and I don't think I'd be in any big hurry to challenge this guy again. I'd see if I could make him go out of the zone, maybe chase a bad pitch.
That's in there as well. It's a quick 0-2 count. The pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Boy, and he's come out with a plan against these hitters, and he's executed that plan to perfection here early on. That's 7 in a row now he's set down.
Neil Walker will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
Here's the first offering. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Now the pitch. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
And I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Pirates.
Get the soda here.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More ahead from St. Louis right after this. Number 5. We'll dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
The Cardinal fourth. Second baseman, number 5.
First pitch on the way. And right back at it is Liriano as he gets ahead on the first pitch of the inning here. 0-1. And now a pitch on the way. Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. There to take it is Tabata, and that's the first out of the inning.
Yeah, doesn't look like much has changed here to start this inning either. That's 8 in a row now he's set down.
Molina.
Yadier Molina will stand in. He had a 2-run single this first time around. First pitch coming.
Here we go.
And Liriano with the tough slider there for strike 1.
And I think now you're starting to get the sense that he's put that first inning behind him, and he looks a lot more comfortable out there now.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's the pitch.
Here we go.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1 home. And this pitch misses for a ball. 2-1 now to Molina. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1. There's Alan Craig on deck. He'll be next.
Good eye.
3-1 on the way. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Here's the 3-2 pitch. A late swing here as this is hit hard to the right side. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Once again, a 3-2. And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away.
And you just get the sense that he's got it on cruise control out there now. Make it 9 in a row he's set now.
Alan Craig will stride in again. He struck out swinging his first time.
Let's do it, Cardinals.
First offering on the way.
Here we go.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
Go Cardinals!
Here's the 1-0.
Here we go.
That misses. 2-0.
After the strikeout his first time around, I think he was able to use that first at-bat as a learning experience. Those have both been real good takes.
On the way. And that's in there. 2-1. A pretty dangerous spot for that one.
I don't think it was by design. It's one thing to miss your spots out of the zone, but when you miss in the zone, especially up, that's when you tend to get hurt.
Here it comes. 2-1. Good fastball that time as he's pulled the count back to even now. It's 2-2.
You can do it! Come on, Cardinals!
Here's the 2-2 offering. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals, but they're on top 2-0. Sid Sewell will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so against a guy who's definitely in a groove out there.
Yeah, he struck out the side his last time through, and they've got to do something to get this guy out of the role that he's been on.
Get out of here, Pirates!
Now here's the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
Well, you get the sense that what they need is one big hit from anybody in the lineup. If they could get one, it could get them right back in this game because right now they just seem out of it.
Now here it comes. In the air to right center. And the leadoff man gone now to start the fifth. A look at our line score here through the first four, and as we've mentioned, just one hit for these guys this afternoon. Clint Barmas will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. First pitch coming. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
And you would think that this heat would start affecting him sooner or later, but it hasn't so far.
If anything, he's getting stronger as the day goes on.
Now the pitch. And a bouncing ball, foul. Now here's the pitch. And he struck him out. And that's 8 strikeouts thus far. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you see there, he sits in 4th place in that department in the National League. Vance Craig will stand in. He grounded out his first time. First pitch to him. Cut fastball inside, ball 1.
I'll give him this. He's not intimidated up there. That was inside. Close to triple digits. He didn't even flinch.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Here's the 1-0. Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball 2.
Yeah, he's not trying to hit him, I don't think, but sometimes you need to keep guys honest up there. I think that's all he was trying to do there.
Here comes the 2-0. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
That's one of those fastballs that just never feels like it's going to be a strike. It's up at the letters, and that's a tough one to do anything with.
Now the 2-1. Fouled back. 2 out, nobody on. The 2-2 coming. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now another 2-2. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. One thing you can say with certainty, he's really tried to take some ownage on that inside part of the plate.
It's something that you need to learn as a young pitcher. You've got to have that willingness to work inside, or guys at this level will just lean out over the plate and eat you up.
On the ground to third. Throw on to Craig will be in time, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. They trail it here 2-0. Johnny Peralta will step in now to lead off the inning as his guys look to maybe break the rut they've been stuck in.
Yeah, and after that first inning, it's been all zeros since. And once he kind of got settled into that groove, he's been a difficult nut to crack.
All right, Cardinals, let's go, St. Louis.
Here's the first offering. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
Yeah, and it seems like he kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
Hands held high by Peralta. Now the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Now here's a ground ball that'll get by the mound and into center field for a leadoff single.
And now you just start to wonder, how much is the heat taken out of this guy? You see the pitch count. It's not all that bad just yet, but he's been in and out of trouble a few times already. So he's definitely had some max effort innings.
Darryl Kyle will stand in what would appear to be a sacrifice situation here. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And here's the first pitch. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball one.
And you know, I've always thought, if you're pretty sure a guy might be trying to bunt, then put that first pitch out of the strike zone. Make him show you his intentions. Maybe you get him to offer it something that he shouldn't.
Here's a 1-0. And the pitcher is, in fact, bunting here as he puts this one down. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Well, this is a nice job here of giving himself up. You see him square and put this ball down over toward the right side of the infield, and that's just where you want it to be. They do put the tag on him, but, hey, he gets the job done.
Mike Trout will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far. Now the first pitch. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. As a look, now the pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1. One out and a runner on second base. Here's Trout waiting on the 1-1. 1-2 as he chases the slider.
And now what do you go with here on the 1-2 count? I got a feeling that this one won't be in the strike zone either.
Here's the lefty's offering on 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
And that's the right spot for that slider. Really try hard to tie him up inside. And that's a good job to lay off, too.
Let's go, Cardinals.
Here now the 2-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Well, this is kind of a tough trade-off here in that leadoff spot. For the most part, he's been a pretty productive hitter at the top of the lineup, but those strikeouts just keep mounting up. And I don't care if you have leadoff type speed. If you're not putting the ball in play, you're not getting on base.
Here's Matt Carpenter. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Here comes the 1-0. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
Yeah, you can't afford to be selective now. You got to expand that zone.
Here's the 1-2. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Again, a 1-2. Swing and a ball hit on the ground. Foul. Another 1-2 delivery. Ball 2.
2-2.
Now the 2-2 pitch. Full count, 3-2. And he's got to be careful now that some of these borderline calls don't get him started going downhill.
Yeah, and sometimes it's really easy to dwell on those, but you have to keep looking forward. It's not easy, but you've got to do it if you want to have success.
8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Now the 3-2 pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
The right fielder, number 8,
Michael Lee. See what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in inning number 5. Now here's the first pitch. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0 pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Eric, what are you looking for here?
It's a fastball count, but he doesn't always play by the rules out there, so this could very well be a slider or something away. So in other words, I have no idea.
Just get the base hit already.
Trouble spot here, the 2-0. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here he comes on 2-1. And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now.
Well, he's been in a tough stretch offensively, and this sure ain't going to help.
2 down, runners at first and second. 2-2 pitch on the way. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. Cards strand a couple, but they hold a 2-0 lead. William Boswell will come in now to start things out here in their half of the 6th as they look for a reversal of fortunes here. The first 5 innings have not been particularly kind to them.
Yeah, and I think that's putting it mildly. Just 1 hit in these first 5 innings. They're going to need to do a better job of finding good pitches to hit. But that fella on the mound has not made it easy on him, and that's for sure.
Now some stirring in the Cardinal bullpen as the right-hander Jason Mott has begun throwing. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. For that man right there, you need look back only to his last start to see a performance like the one he's shown here so far.
And well on his way to another great outing. And that's what you get when you mix your speeds and throw a lot of strikes.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Well, it's just game 1 of this series, but you almost have to wonder if they forgot to pack their offense when they got on the plane. It's been nowhere to be found so far.
Pitch on the way. 0-2 pitch swung on and hit in the air out to straightaway left. Peralta will wait on it. 1 gone.
And all through this winning streak of theirs, we've seen some great starting pitching, and this has been another very good performance. Good enough to most likely keep that winning streak going.
Travis Snyder will come on now as a pinch hitter, so that'll spell the end for Francisco Liriano.
Travis Snyder.
Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98, 0-1. He continues to get ahead here. He's been in complete control.
I think you need to guard yourself from being overconfident, though. A bloop and a blast could still turn this game on its ear.
Hit on the ground to short. Throw to first is in time to take care of Snyder, and there are 2 away now. So the shutout's still intact here in the 6th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And we find that this pitching staff currently leads the NL in that department. Starling Marte will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far. Now the first pitch. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And they are not going to get him at first. He's aboard easily.
Now batting, right fielder, Jose.
And you know what? These guys have gone a long time without a base runner. You have to go all the way back to the second inning for their last one, as they haven't been able to solve this guy at all.
Jose Tabata will stand in again. He lined out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time up. First pitch coming. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
Definitely a steal situation here. When your leadoff guy gets on with 2 outs, I'd expect to see him go within the first few pitches.
From the belt, the pitch, and a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Seemed to quicken his delivery to the plate on that last pitch.
Well, you got to remember the slide step does 2 things for you. It gets the catcher the ball quicker so he can throw a guy out, or it will hold the runner on first so he doesn't steal it all.
Ready now on 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
And that's right where you want to be throwing those sinkers, but he's doing a good job at the plate of not chasing.
Ready on 2-1. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
A strike away now from getting through 6 shutout innings here, and that's no small feat against this lineup.
A runner on first with 2 away. Here's the 2-2 home. Got him to reach for it there as this is grounded to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Pirates leave 1. They're still down. It's 2-0. Burke Badenhop will come on now as he'll start out the bottom of the 6th.
Number 38, Burke Badenhop.
Nate Walker will lead things off for the Redbirds here in their half of the 6th inning.
The shortstop, Nate.
And some action now in the Pirates bullpen. They've got a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Swinging a ball hit hard on the ground at first. And he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out.
Well, that's pretty nice. You come into a ball game, you throw 1 slider, and you get yourself an out. Now, that'll help you settle right into the game.
Number 5 will dig in. 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Here's the first offering. And that's in there for strike 1. Now here's the pitch. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And this is hit well towards the hole. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The catcher, number 4,
Yadier Molina will stand in now. He singled and struck out in 2 trips. First pitch on the way. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. And the pitch. In the air, down the left field line and deep. And he'll pull this one down a step or 2 in front of the warning track, and the inning is over. When we return, it'll be Andrew McCutchen to start things out. It's the Cardinals 2 and the Pirates nothing. Welcome back to Busch Stadium here in St. Louis. 7th inning upon us with the Cardinals out on top, and it's time to check out the game summary to see how we got here. And here is Andrew McCutchen now. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. Here's the first pitch to him. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Yet again, another first pitch strike.
And it's a big reason of why he's having the success he is. You establish the count in your favor right away, and it just opens up the door to so many more options going forward.
Another fastball, another called strike, 0-2 now.
And here's where you don't need to be an RBI guy. You don't need to be a home run guy. You have to be a leadoff guy. Just get on base somehow to give that tying run on deck a shot.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
And if there's one thing base stealers don't like, it's when you throw at their legs. Now, that's their meal ticket you're messing with.
Swinging a hard hit ball towards the hole. And that's through into left. So a leadoff single here to start the 7th.
And they finally break through for hit number 3 of this ball game, though. It took them 7 innings to do it. That is not the kind of offensive performance that's going to win you too many ball games.
Neil Walker will stand in 0 for 2 in the ball game so far.
Come on, guys. Turn 2.
First pitch coming. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going.
He's gonna go.
From the belt, kicks and deals. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. I'll tell you, he's been living on that corner all afternoon.
And you can tell, guys at the plate, they're starting to get frustrated. He just hasn't made many mistakes at all. And when he has, they've been out of the zone.
He's set. Now the pitch. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Go very wrong.
The 1-2. And he struck him out. And there's the hat trick, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the ball game.
When you take a look there at the line from our starter, I mean, basically, he's allowed 3 singles so far, and that's it. They haven't been able to mount any real opposition against him so far.
Sid Sewell will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far. Now here's the first pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. The next pitch. And there he goes towards second. Grounded foul. Runners on first with 1 down. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a liner.
That's a
Foul. Now the rookie deals on 1-2. Swing and a ball bounced back up the middle. 1 there. On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. We're back at Busch Stadium right after this. Alan Craig will step in now to lead off the home half of the 7th.
First baseman, Alan Craig.
First pitch coming. Now a swing as he shoots this one over to first. And a sliding effort there, but that ball had eyes, and the leadoff man's on base to start the inning.
And you check this out. This is on the inside part of the plate, but he still is able to take it to the opposite field. I'll tell you, that is bat control at its finest right there.
Here's Johnny Peralta now. He's running towards second. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Hands held high by Peralta. Now the pitch.
1-0.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1. He's running again. Now he goes up the ladder on the fastball and pops this one up. Barmes battles the sun a bit, but has it for out number 1.
This guy's one of those unsung type pitchers. He's not the setup guy. He's not the closer, but these are the
Darryl Kyle will buy himself another at-bat, and in turn he'll get himself a nice little ovation for the work he's turned in on the mound so far.
He's been great. This is an appreciative crowd. They like what they've seen, and I don't blame them.
Oh, yeah.
First offering on the way. Tries to get the bunt down here, but this is foul, and we'll see if he tries it again. From the stretch. Wanting to avoid the double play here as he gets this one down. Flip to the second baseman covering now for the out.
You know, in this situation, some people may say, with one out, why not just let him swing away? You know why you don't let him swing away? Because he's a pitcher, that's why. All you can hope for is for him to go up there and make a productive out, and that's what he did.
Mike Trout will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances, but he could make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
Here's the first offering. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
I thought they'd be working the edges against a guy like this, but that caught an awful lot of the plate.
Pause, now the pitch. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Here's Trout waiting on the 1-1. Now a ball hit high in the air and deep down the line in left. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Here comes the 1-2. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. One left for the Cardinals as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Clint Barmes will stand in to start out their half of the 8th with that starter still out there, and he's definitely been a tough nut to crack.
No, he's been dominant all game long, and I think part of it is that he got himself a nice lead early on, and that's allowed him to not really worry about making a mistake. He's been free and easy the whole way through.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Well, that man right there is into his 8th inning of work now. Any concerns going forward?
Well, I think the only thing you have to worry about is that pitch count you see right there. Other than that, he's earned the right to stay out there. Usually the other team will tell you when you're starting to get tired.
And he takes a cold strike 1.
Boy, it's one thing for a reliever to come in out of the pen and throw 100 miles an hour for 15 pitches or so. But he's right up there around the century mark now, and he's still throwing hard.
Look into Molina, now the 1-1. Oh, good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
Now you can't look for a specific pitch. You just got to protect the plate.
Here comes a 1-2. And this is fouled at the plate. Now another 1-2. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
Yeah, it's a good battle to start this inning. That's what you like to see when you've got a guy out there that's getting up there in the pitch count.
Here he comes on 2-2. Fouled back. The 2-2 one more time. And this will be fouled away. Another 2-2 offering. Struck him out as his woes continue, as that's his third strikeout of the game. All right, folks, montage alert. Here you get a look at his performance so far. 10 strikeouts for him in the ball game as he continues to just plow right through this lineup one after another. Into the box, Vance Craig, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one.
Yeah, and that fastball still got some life to it, even over 100 pitches.
Here's the pitch. And another strike. Good fastball under the hands. It's 0-2.
Huh. He's feeling it now. I mean, this is turning into a clinic out there.
Here it comes.
Nope.
And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
And now, as a hitter, 1-2, you've got to be thinking right center field. He'll take a little swing out and try to drive something the other way.
The right-hander deals on 1-2. Cut fastball misses 2-2. One out, nobody on. 2-2. Here's the ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. Lee is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are two gone. Very brisk pace to the ball game thus far. 2-0 our score as you get a look there at the line score to this point in the contest. William Boswell will stand in as they're quickly down to their final 4 outs tonight. And here's the first pitch. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. I know we have a tendency in the media to get hung up on pitch counts, but this is a legitimate workload he's sweated through so far.
Yeah, anytime you get up around that 110 mark, you put in a full shift, and he's fast approaching it here.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
And that has been the comfort zone so far in this outing. He's just lived on that outside corner, and it's paid big dividends for him.
Fouled straight back. One-two. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats out of play. Here's another 1-2. Now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1-2. He'll try again, 1-2. And he pops it up back behind second base. Number 5 is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Pirates. They trail things here 2-0. Matt Carpenter He'll stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so with the same pitcher still out there. Seems he's earned himself another inning.
I think that's a definite vote of confidence, but he's done a nice job since coming in, so you might as well ride that hot hand.
Now the first pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Well, you can tell he's trying to work that pitch away, but he might have left that one a little more over the plate than he intended.
Now here it comes. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And he'll take this to the bag of 3 unassisted for the first out.
He's put together 2 spotless innings so far out of the bullpen. I think a third would be above and beyond the call of duty.
Michael Lee will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. Now here's the first pitch. Now this ball is also swung on and also hit on the ground to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now.
As a manager, you love your relievers to come in and give you plenty of strikeouts. But I'll tell you what, there isn't a manager alive that'll get upset when you come in and get 2 outs on 3 pitches.
Nate Walker will stand in now. 0 for 2 with a hit by pitch so far. Now the first pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The 1-0. Swing and a hot shot towards the hole. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. So that'll go down as an E4, as he certainly had his problems that time at second base. Number 5 will get a shot here in the inning after all, as that 2-out error could really turn out to have some major consequences.
Yeah, anytime you give this guy an at-bat, especially with a runner on base that he otherwise wouldn't have had, you're asking for trouble.
First pitch to him. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. And you figure now this would be a spot where that man might try to take second base.
And it wouldn't be a bad idea to hold the ball a little longer out there on the mound. Really vary your times to the plate. You can't be predictable out there or he'll take advantage.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Yeah, there's a good one right there. Right over the top. Just fire that thing in there.
2 out with the man at first. One pitch on the way. And good contact there, as this is hit high and deep to right center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Cards leave 1, but they're on top 2-0. Andrew Lambeau is going to be asked to try and be the rally starter as he's up off the bench, ready to lead it off in the 9th. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. And now a pitch on the way. In there, and he's in control 0-2 now. Boy, no messing around here in this 9th inning.
And that's a closer's mentality. They're not usually the best at setting guys up. They're going to come right at you with their best pitch, and that's usually a fastball.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Well, I think that fastball is just for show there. He's not trying to throw this for a strike.
Here's the 1-2. And he missed with it up and in to even things at 2-2. 2-2. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth.
And he just continues to roll right along. He's working on a 3-hit shutout this late in the ballgame.
Starling Marte will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. One 0 on the way. Here's a hard hit ball back up the middle. Oh, look at this. But the throw will be well late. So a good play, but it's all for naught, as that'll be an infield single.
This is quickly becoming a situation where you'd like your guy to hit the complete game, but once you get into that 115, 120 range, you have to be concerned.
Jose Tabata will dig in now, and he'll do so representing the tying run.
Yeah, and you're not too worried about this guy jumping the yard on you here and tying the ball game. But if he does find a way to get on base, things get a whole lot more interesting.
First pitch coming. A fastball here. 1-0. And now the wheels spin in that first base dugout.
Oh, that man right there has got to be sweating bullets. Hard to say I blame him at all.
One-0. Another fastball. This one he gets by him. It's 1-1.
Man, he's probably lucky he didn't make contact on that one.
1-1. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
This is a spot where it helps to have a two-seam fastball like that, so you can work in on the right-handed hitters.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. The 2-1. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Long run, but he tracks this one down out there for the second out. Nice play.
Boy, his guy's got him the lead back in the very first inning, and he hasn't looked back since. He's had everything go his way so far, and this inning's turning out to be no exception.
Andrew McCutchen will stand in now as their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth.
Yeah, just one final hurdle here before he finishes off the shutout.
Here's the first offering. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. He waits. Now the pitch. Off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Well, one thing we've seen from this guy on the mound so far, when he makes bad pitches, they typically miss out of the strike zone. They don't miss in the zone where they can be crushed.
1-1 on the way. He's a bit out in front here as he hammers that pitch to deep left field, but it'll wind up a foul ball, a souvenir. Now the 1-2. This ball's laced, and it's going to get down into the right center field gap. And now third base coach Nick Leyva is going to wave him on home. And they're on the board as now it's a 2-1 ball game.
Well, he put up a string of zeros up until this point, but it looks like his shutout's not going to be in the cards as he gives up his first run here on the RBI double.
There goes Cardinal manager Mike Matheny on his way out to the mound, and he's going to motion for the bullpen as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So as he departs, he can't lose this ball game, but he is responsible for the runner at second, meaning it'd be a no decision if that run comes across to score. Paul Lee is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth. Here's Neil Walker. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. Comes set, now the pitch. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. Throw to first will be in time to record the final out, and the Cardinals will add one more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Well, whatever your thoughts are about whether or not a reliever should win the Cy Young or not, this guy's going to get some votes, no doubt about it. 55 saves now, that's very impressive.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was really overpowering guys out there. Look at the line score. He winds up with 11 strikeouts, and he definitely was a deciding factor in this one.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Harrow, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Cardinals win it 2-1. So long from St. Louis.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals. 2 runs on 5 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Pirates, 1 run, 5 hits, 1 error. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 34 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon, 46,000. The Cardinals would like to thank you for joining us in baseball heaven and remind you to please drive home safely.